Pro-fat activists are putting down their ice cream spoons and picking up their pitchforks over the news that Lizzo is doing a smoothie detox.
Okay, I mean, that's gotta be, what did you just do, like a Mad Libs? Like, that doesn't even, what? Twin YouTube stars, Alan and Alex Soaks, were charged with felony crimes after their bank robbery prank went wrong.
Bank robbery prank.
Correct.
Yeah,
it was a prank.
I really wonder what could possibly go wrong with a bank robbery prank.
I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm driving in my RV. I'm on my way right now to Washington, D.C., the District of Criminals, the District of Communists, the District of Child Molesters.
God, Ernie, what the hell? I mean, why aren't you still in jail, for God's sake?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be listening to the radio in jail, but I did anyway. I was there in jail with my radio. I had a little radio that I smuggled in, and I was listening to Alex. I was listening to Owen on InfoWarrior, and they were talking to me through the radio. To Ernie, and I had to break out. So
you had to break out? You broke out of jail?
Yeah, and so I've been out of jail, and I've been taking my super male vitality. I've been taking my ultimate krill oil. Oh, I feel so good now. I've been snorting I've been snorting alpha brain force, and I've been running my recording. I got the idea once I started snorting the brain force to run the recording of the InfoWars transmission through reverse speech. So I got this app for reverse speech, and I've been listening to them backwards. And yeah, I've been decoding the messages. So now I understand the mission. So tomorrow is January 6th, and I know what I have to do.
Listen,
and I'm going to do it.
I don't know what kind of substances you've been ingesting, but I can tell you there is no secret message in the broadcast. There's no mission. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. You don't understand. I'm in the RV. I'm going to Washington, D.C. I'm going to save America from pedophile Joe.
So she's issued some rules for the representatives in Congress. They're not allowed to use gendered terms, meaning they can't use words like mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, and uncle.
Okay. So freedom of speech, I guess, is out. And then, on top of that...
reality's out.
My reaction to that is, I understand wanting to be inclusive, and I understand there are people who may not identify, for whatever reason, with those types of terms. That's fine, but there are plenty of people who do, so why can't... They want us to be accepting of calling them, whatever weird pronouns or terms they want to be called by. Why can't we use terms like mother and father?
And how is this even an issue? Well, the best part is Nancy Pelosi's like some old Italian grandmother. Like, at least that's what she, until 2 years ago, that's what she wants everybody. If you look at her Twitter bio, she still describes herself that way. She's like, oh, I'm a grandmother and a mother.
Really? I mean...
Bitch, you're not even allowed to say that in Congress anymore, according to your insane rules.
Well, look... the one way I do understand why they introduced this legislation, in all seriousness.
Please make it make sense.
Yeah, of course. Now, just try. Just you try to say Joe Biden's son or brother are under federal investigation. It's impossible.
I know that you all want to go to Tummy Tuck, Tapeworm Tablets, WeightLossFuel.com. Of course you can find it out there.
Wait a minute. Did you say tapeworm?
That's right. We use the magical power of the tapeworm. You can eat anything you want, and it takes the fat for you.
It's dangerous. It's a freaking parasite.
Look, do you want to be like Lizzo, the fat pig Lizzo? Do you want to be like the fat pig Rosie O'Donnell? Do you want to be like the fat pig Stacey Abrams? Or do you want to be like me, bro? Marc the Shark Santini, I look good.
Jimmy James here with James, Jameson, and Johnson. And if I may be frank, this lawsuit. We're gonna take last year to court. That's right, folks. Jimmy ain't gonna let you limp into 2021 with a $600 check and a case of PTSD. We're gonna get that real New Year's money, honey. Me and my team of crack legal professionals will get results for you. Whether we have to sue Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or whether we gotta exhume the rotting corpse of Dick Clark. Noted haven of sanity and rationality, San Francisco reportedly wants its school district to change the name of Abraham Lincoln High School because the former president, and this is a quote, did not show that black lives ever mattered to him.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So leading the Union through the Civil War, freeing all the slaves, getting assassinated, asshole. None of that ever happened. Because, he didn't go on record saying that Black Lives Matter. I mean...
He didn't show it.
Lincoln's canceled. I totally get it. I mean, I saw they tore down a statue of him the other day, too.
Yeah, I mean, he may have ended slavery,
right, but
he didn't literally take a knee for the black man.
Right, and that's what's most important. You got to do the posturing.
But, they should actually they should find all of the Lincoln statues, and they should replace him with statues of people that did get on their knees for the black man. Like, for instance, Nancy Pelosi.
What?
Remember last year? She put on the Kente cloth.
Oh my god!
And she went down on the congressional floor. She couldn't get back up. But they could get a.
Was that because she's old or drunk?
Both. They could replace statues of Lincoln with statues of Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer in Kente cloth, or best of all, better yet, Kamala Harris. Yeah, because she got down on both knees for Willie Brown.
Me and my family, we went out to dinner on Christmas Eve. Jesus' birthday. We went out to eat, and it was me and 15 of my closest family members, and we went out to our local restaurant, and I can tell you, the words that they chose to use were so offensive, we wound up having to leave before our bill even got paid.
Oh my goodness. So, they were using, offensive language? Who, the people at the restaurant?
Yes, and on Jesus' birthday, no less. I tell you, I could not believe how shocked and horrified I was. Here I am, minding my business, raising my children in a Christian way, trying to keep a good example. And the waitress, some heathen, has the nerve to bring our bill, and she's written on it, Happy Holidays on Christmas. Jesus is the reason for the season. It's not a holiday, it's Christmas.
And then, what else did she do that was so offensive?
Well, that was it. I mean, clearly she's some sort of devil-worshipping, communist or something. I don't know, but I could not believe that we were in the presence of Satan himself to desecrate the birth of our Lord and Savior like that. I just had to leave. It was too upsetting. It was horrifying.
Okay, so this was at the end of your meal after you'd already paid. You say 15 of your family members had already eaten?
Yes, and I tell you, it wasn't easy to get 15 people outside door without them noticing. But the good Lord was looking over us, and He is our shepherd, and with Him we shall not want. And so, we made it out. But I did. Before y'all get thinking that I'm not some sort of good Christian, I did leave a tip. I turned the other cheek and I left her a tip.
You left her a tip, but you ran out on the bill?
Yes, I left her a tip. Hopefully that'll change her heart and soften her mind a little.
Yeah. Karen. Okay.
Do you want to know the tip I left her?
Yeah, I guess. How much of a tip did you leave?
I wrote down, since she wrote down Happy Holidays, I figured we were communicating in a penmanship there, so I wrote down, don't eat soup in the rain, you'll never finish. Get it? That's the tip.
Brother, you better get down on your knees and pay. 1,000 more fools are being born.